Your bank account is bleeding potential every single second you spend trading your hours for a paycheck, while the world's elite are minting millions in their sleep. We are living in the golden age of the digital economy, yet most Americans are still stuck on the 20th century treadmill of linear income. If you think the massive wealth of global icons like Cristiano Ronaldo or Kylie Jenner comes solely from a soccer field or a makeup kit, you are missing the most critical financial lesson of our decade. These individuals have mastered the art of decoupling their time from their earnings, turning their personal brands into automated wealth engines that operate 24 hours a day. At MoneyFacts USA, we believe that understanding these elite systems is the first step to escaping the middle-class trap and building a legacy that lasts. When you look at someone like Cristiano Ronaldo, you aren't just looking at an athlete, you are looking at a diversified conglomerate. He doesn't just earn a salary, he owns the intellectual property, the hotels, and the digital real estate that pays him regardless of whether he is on the pitch or on vacation. This is the power of high-level passive income. And while you might not have 1 billion followers, the US tax code and our current digital infrastructure allow you to use the exact same blueprints to scale your own secondary income streams. Kylie Jenner changed the game by proving that you don't need 1,000 employees to build a billion-dollar empire if you leverage the right systems. She utilized the power of manufacturing partnerships and social media distribution to create a cash flow machine that required very little of her physical presence once the foundation was laid. For the average American professional, this translates to the concept of digital leverage. Whether you are creating a specialized online course, a niche subscription community, or leveraging affiliate ecosystems, you are essentially building a digital version of yourself that works while you rest. The beauty of the American financial system is that it rewards those who provide value at scale. When you listen to MoneyFacts USA, you start to see that the influencers you admire are actually just masters of distribution. They take a single idea or a single piece of content, and they find ways to monetize it 10 different ways through licensing and royalties. In the United States, we have unique access to REITs, high-yield dividend portfolios, and automated e-commerce platforms that allow us to mimic this celebrity style of wealth building. You don't need to be a Hollywood star to start collecting royalties from the intellectual property you create or the assets you acquire. Think about the way licensing works for a major influencer. They lend their name to a product, and they receive a percentage of every sale for years to come. You can do the exact same thing by focusing on high-margin digital assets, or by investing in private equity and small businesses that have professional management in place. The goal is to move from being the person doing the work to the person owning the system that does the work. This shift in mindset is what separates the people who retire at 65 from the people who achieve financial independence in their 30s. Real estate remains one of the most powerful passive income pillars in the country, and influencers use it to shield their active earnings from the IRS. By utilizing depreciation and 1031 exchanges, they grow their wealth in a tax-advantaged environment that is available to any savvy investor. At MoneyFacts USA, we emphasize that the tools used by the 1% are not secret. They are simply underutilized by the general public. By transitioning your savings into cash-flowing assets like multifamily rentals or commercial syndications, you are putting your dollars to work in the same arenas where the world's wealthiest people play. The hidden secret of the influencer economy is the ecosystem approach. They don't just have one stream, they have 10. They have the book deal, the brand partnership, the investment portfolio, and the digital product. They understand that, in a volatile economy, diversification isn't just a safety net, it is a growth strategy. You should be looking at your financial life through the same lens. If your only source of income is your employer, you are one HR decision away from disaster. Building passive income isn't just about luxury, it's about the ultimate American value, which is freedom. As you navigate these options, remember that the most successful influencers started with one solid pillar before branching out. They mastered one niche, built an audience or a system, and then automated it. You can do this by identifying your unique knowledge capital and turning it into an asset that can be sold repeatedly without your direct involvement. Whether it's through a YouTube channel, a blog, or a patented invention, the objective is to create something once and get paid for it forever. That is the essence of the new American dream. The gap between you and the lifestyle of the elite isn't just about the amount of money in the bank, it's about how that money is generated. While you are calculating your hourly rate, they are calculating their internal rate of return and their passive cash flow. It is time to stop thinking like an employee and start thinking like a platform. When you own the platform, you own the profits. Start small, stay consistent, and use the digital tools at your disposal to build a fortress of passive income that gives you back the one thing money can't buy: your time.